And Justin was like, dude, just get both of them. What you mean?
Yeah.
So he bought both of them on the spot. So
Nice.
Dog's gone.
all the puppies are gone, man. And then the other one went to.
Wait a minute, that means you got some change. You
You
know I brokered that deal for you, son.
Actually, Justin did. To be
no, Nick, hold on. I called you and said, hey, Nick, you want to take the dogs up there?
That's fine. But
on a Saturday.
That's fine.
Knowing that you don't answer your phone on Saturday.
That's fine. But
or the weekend.
Justin,
and then I waited.
Justin.
I waited on the side of the road for my son.
Justin Justin got on the phone and said, go ahead and do your thing, man. Go ahead. He said, I just talked to him last night about it, so you know what I'm saying.
So I don't get nothing in the cash yet?
Why everybody wants something? Dang.
Well, I didn't say nothing when you did it.
Everybody wants something.
But I thought you was going to come by. I thought my son was going to come by and go, thank you, Dad. Put something in my hand.
Get that wing stop.
That nigga walked out the door with a pocket full of money. I was like, I did this. Bye, Nick.
No,
you say bye, and it might trigger them to go, oh, let me go take care of Pop.
People, listen, man. People don't.
It's all good. No, it's all good. Nick,
I was going to babysit one too.
I'm actually joking.
People don't understand with business though. A lot of times,
I'm actually joking.
I wasn't talking about you though, Pops, but it's just a business.
But I'm joking.
A lot of times you start a business, the downside of it is you don't make money, which is the down part of it. So like even after I sold all the dogs, like I didn't even break even.
Now, did you end up keeping one?
Or I still have one of the girls.
Ray J?
I have no. That one went to my wife's sister.
Oh, okay.
And she just had a new baby, so
okay.
They ended up buying that one. Fox bought the other two.
Which one did you guys end up keeping?
The girl, Lil Kim.
Oh yeah, Lil Kim.
Yeah, so I think I would breed her or Trina with Justin's dog, who has a blue Frenchie. Okay. So the Frenchie's about to be famous. Justin's gonna take them on tour. So if you guys want to get in on these famous Frenchies, man, that's what I think I'm gonna call my kennels, famous Frenchies. See, I was thinking of a name all day. It just
there
came
you go.
Right now.
Really write it down. Seal the deal.
So Pop, look, if you want a dog next time around, I got you.
No, I need
double the money.
Or I bring y'all some cheddar. That's easier for me then.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
That's fine. That's no problem then.
A little lookout money.
Yeah.
Good looking out. Some good looking out money. Good look.
No problem.
So I come in. He all sad. I said, "What's up, Nick?" Man, all dogs are gone.
Yeah,
it was kind of like it's cool, but like all my dogs are gone. So I'm like, what the hell?
He's back to a regular house now.
He's like,
which is cool though, because I'm gonna take this weekend to clean it from top to bottom. I can't wait. So I'm excited.
I had somebody come. Nick.
Nah, I want to.
You got money?
I want to do it. I need to scrub it myself. I need to get in the crack.
That's what they do. No, they get up in there.
I need to do it.
Michelle had a friend. She was a crackhead. Michelle had a friend, but this bitch could clean. Nigga, Nick, you understand? Like she cleaned places I didn't even know was dirty. She's like, I got in between there. I'm like, goddamn crackheads.
Where'd you come from?
Them motherfuckers are good because they need money. But she just could clean, and she would always come over and stay, and we leave, come back, and the whole house be sparkling clean, dishes washed, put away, counter wiped off. I was like, God damn, this bitch could stay.
Every little crack.
But we had a camera on just in case. You gotta watch it.
Gotta watch, yeah.
Turn your goddamn camera on. You never fucking know.
Start going through stuff.
It is my bad Monday.
Yeah.
What happened to you? Alute mama.
It was my bad this weekend. So I decided to go hike.
Oh my bad.
And it was hot as hell. And I literally got sick, like heat exhaustion.
So I'm glad you brought that up.
Funny, but it was hot as hell.
I drove. Remember I rode the bike Wednesday. So when I got home, I didn't know that's what happened to me because my legs were aching.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck is? And I've never had that, so I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, it was soft.
What the fuck?
That is not soft.
So my legs were aching, my body was aching, and I said, fuck, I gotta walk around. And I tried to walk, I couldn't. And then we read it up. It was heat exhaustion.
Yeah.
That I didn't drink enough liquids. And
that's how it was. I didn't when I hiked.
So how far did you get before you shut it down?
I made it all the way, then I go, damn, how am I gonna get back? I
can't Uber back.
And then you start looking around at all the other hikers. They're like the same, like, damn, it got me too. Like,
did you have water with you?
I wasn't the only one. Yeah, I had water, but obviously wasn't.
Where'd you go
water.
to?
I did Runyon. Runyon
so
Canyon. So you go all the way, you do it, and then you look around like, how am I going to get back
Here's
to the
the cold
other side?
shit about Runyon.
Shit.
So you went down or you went up? And then back down.
I start down, so I go up, and then I have to go.
So
back
you go
down.
up to the top.
Yeah.
Of the what's called, and then come back down.
Yeah.
Nah, I usually go down
I
You
was
go all the way down
completely
to that
dehydrated.
one fence. I get to the fence. I turned around and went, fuck.
Damn.
The only way back
Yeah.
is the walk.
Yep.
And it was 100
And it was because
Where'd you
when
go
you start out, when I started out, I was like, oh, okay, I could do this, Then all
Do
of
it
a sudden,
again.
the music, everything. Then all of a sudden, the degrees start going up. You get there, you're like, oh shit.
And that sun was baking.
Can't breathe. So it was like
I bring a
dehydration.
speaker. I don't wear earbuds. I'm
yeah.
playing my shit live. I got a
Buds.
fucking speaker.
People had their dogs, and I'm thinking, oh my god, them dogs were passing out.
So at what point did you go, I know I'm not gonna make this?
When I had to look back to go back, I was like, damn, this is gonna be the hardest hike back ever.
But you're going downhill.
Yeah,
So it was different.
It was just hot.
No, I'm going uphill for that. So I go down, no problem.
I did opposite. I was like, man.
Nigga, when you go up that motherfucker.
Good thing I didn't do the stairs. You know how they have the little stairs?
I never do the stairs.
Oh, they have another trail.
It's on this side, right? It goes up that way, yeah. You ever did that run yet, Nick?
What?
No.
Man,
You don't go hike?
Why would I do that?
You don't go hike, Nick?
You could take the
Come on,
dogs.
Nick. Take the dogs.
Those are not hiking dogs.
Oh, that's
those
Nah, they
are
wouldn't
chill
have made
dogs.
They to the corner and back dogs.
Yeah,
Yeah, they wouldn't make it.
I tried to walk Trina from my, how close I live, Pops.
Yeah.
From my house to here.
No,
She stopped at the mall parking lot.
like stop.
She's like,
Oh,
nigga,
wow.
it's a wrap. I had to carry her from the mall all the way here. So I was
Oh,
like, yeah, I'm not
dang.
doing that no more. They got about
That's
a
a
good
lot.
mile in them, and that's it.
Yeah.
Not
She
both ways.
shut down.
Not both ways.
Shut down. Like
Shut it
I
down.
don't care what you doing.
Yeah, she like, nah, I'm chilling.
Dang.
And they just stopped. She just stop and just lay there, like, hey, I'm chilling, till I cool down.
Yeah, little dogs are like that. Yeah.
And then I get back up. But no, I'm not into all the hiking and all. Like, it's cool. But I used to live in Palmdale. Like, I've seen mountain lions on hikes before. So, I'm cool. I'm not trying to slide off no mountain. I'm not trying to. I don't like.
So you ever had that?
What?
What we had?
Have you ever had heat exhaustion or dehydration?
Yeah, I worked out with. I don't work out with female trainers either.
Oh.
That's another rule I have. So I don't. I used to work in the gym, so you can call me sexist if you
So
want.
you work out with dudes?
I don't have a trainer. I've never had a trainer.
That's not what I had.
But if I had to have a trainer, I would get a male trainer for sure.
Why?
Because they're not gonna have ego. Like training you, like they're not gonna have ego.
Oh, she had ego?
She had an ego
most
with you?
women trainers when they train men, especially male athletes. At the time, I was training to play basketball, and so like that they just have an ego in general, which is cool. I don't mind it, but it's a safety thing with me. Like I don't need your ego in place, and you trying to push me to a limit to prove something. And then somebody pass out, like that don't make no sense.
So you passed out
So
on
like, nah, she was just doing like I was just,
Sounded
I was overheating, and I knew it.
So you
I need water.
No, I knew it, and I was like, yo, I'm finna chill. She's like, no, just do 2 more. I was like, yo, no, I'm finna chill. And she was like, no, I need you to do. I was like, hey, back up off me, man. It's over. And I worked
that's
with
funny.
her, and I was like, yo, just back up. And I just went and sat down. I had to go sit up against the towel because I've had to use a defibrillator on people at gyms.
Oh dang.
Yeah, so I've had people pass out in front of me. I've had to like all kind of stuff. So I don't play when people start telling you like, hey, I don't feel good. Like I don't dismiss it. You know what I'm saying? So I knew what was happening. I was like, okay, I'm getting lightheaded. And I was like, my vision started to shut a little bit. I'm like, okay, I'm getting heat exhaustion.
Well, that didn't happen to me. I just got cramps.
No, I was getting heat exhaustion for real. Like I felt my body about to shut down.
Yeah, that's how I was.
And she kept trying to tell me 2 more, and I was like, yo, shawty, we're not gonna do
Dehydration.
this no more.
So you made
I
it,
can't breathe.
apparently.
Yeah, I made it. I was like, I got home, took a shower, and I was like, man, I'm dead.
I'm
the
not
rest
going
of the-
nowhere.
I had a liquid
That shit
up.
was scary because I never felt that kind of ache in my muscles.
I used to get that in Phoenix, like,
Really?
but it was more so heat strokes.
Oh,
So it was a little different,
that.
but I was like, dang.
Did you
Skinny Cuz said
You sent
he
me
used
the
to
link?
get it from the carts. Last week when he tried, he got home. Oh,
Send me that
okay.
from the carts.
From the when he was outside getting the carts. Oh, Skinny Cuz.
No, I went by there. Was it Friday? It wasn't no carts. I said, and I seen him. I said, "What you doing?" I gotta go out here and get the carts. Yeah, they know. It was no carts at
He was
Rouse.
having heat.
Yeah,
Heat exhaustion
It was too
on
hot.
you.
It was what was it? It was 1-9.
Yeah.
We got a phone call.
Poor
You
Skinny
gotta
Cuz.
say that, Nick. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, caller.
What's up, everybody?
Bernie
Hey,
Burn. What you
They
do this
tried
weekend that was your
shit with
bad?
me. They tried that shit with me, and it was never going to happen.
Where's
What
where?
they try?
Take you walking?
No, at work. Shut up, Speedy. At work, when I used to work at the post office, these
You
motherfuckers
worked at the
had-
post
Post office?
The fuck
I
out of
told you
here.
that.
You never told us that.
Oh, wow.
Vern, you never told us
no,
that.
now, shut up. Let me finish.
Hold on, Vern.
These motherfuckers.
What, you was a deliverer? Would you deliver the mail?
No, I
What?
worked at the main post office, the main distribution center.
Like putting the mail in the box?
Going out to people's houses?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
no,
okay.
this is what I did.
Uh-huh.
You
So you went out to
separate the
people's
mail.
houses? Uh-huh.
Hey,
No,
Vernon,
you
Vernon,
separate
Vernon,
the
Vernon.
Vernon. What did you do at the post office?
Nick wants to hear this. Vernon.
If you guys let me explain it, I can tell you.
I heard you was a stamp licker.
Well, whoever told you that is a damn lie.
Mark.
I heard you just held your tongue out. Nigga. I'm sorry, Vernon.
More or less,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
when the mail comes from from across the country, and it comes from out of the country or whatever, it comes to the main distribution office.
What you
To the where?
So the main distribution office.
Gotcha.
What you do? Hold it up to the light? Nigga be like,
You gonna quit trying to snipe me, Nick.
all right, go ahead, Vernon. I
Yeah,
want
Nick.
So what you do?
I can't believe Vernon worked at the post office. Nigga, you didn't shoot nobody? Because you have that temperament.
Yeah, you let me down, Vernon. Should have killed somebody over there. Go ahead, Vernon. What'd you do?
They were trying to kill us. I tell you that shit.
Yeah, I believe it.
I would have believed it. On Chicago News this evening at the post office, Vernon
So what'd you do? What'd you
killed
do there, Vernon?
5 employees.
These motherfuckers. At one point, the mail was coming in heavy. So when the mail come in heavy like that, everybody has to do overtime. There's no talking about it.
Got it.
Vernon, what does that mean, heavy? That's like holiday season or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's holiday. When holiday come in, You doing a lot of times people do 14 straight. 14 straight with 12.
14 straight hours.
Oh, wow.
14 straight days
Oh,
for
shit.
12 hours a day.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, because he working, Nick.
Yeah.
Got a job.
You kind of, it's like in a way you kind of have to. You don't have to do 12. You could do 10, but you don't have to do 12 because the way they had it set up is that you could do 2 in the front, you could do your shift, and then 2 in the back.
Somebody said you work at the bulk mail room, but mail center.
Whoever said that, I'm gonna tell them this: take an axe and hit yourself in the face with it. But anyway,
what
back
did
to
you?
my
So
story.
what did you do there, Vernon?
Yeah, what was your actual job title?
Damn! I was trying to tell y'all 5 minutes ago, but
Oh,
y'all
my bad.
keep interrupting me. Thomas, I ain't know y'all worked at the post office.
I didn't know you worked at the post office. You sound like a post.
What did you do?
What we did is that we broke
shoot?
the mail down into area codes, and we put them in boxes for them to be shipped out to neighborhoods. For them to be shipped out to the neighborhoods.
How did you get that job?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter, Speedy.
Don't they do a psych test?
How'd you lose the job? That's a good job.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't nobody lose. I didn't lose the job.
Oh.
I retired from the job.
Shut up.
Oh, okay.
Congratulations,
You
Vernon.
did 30?
nice.
You did 30 years.
He only 40.
I ain't do no 30, Speedy.
To retire, wasn't it 30
you
or
ain't gotta do 30.
25?
Well, I retired. I'm gonna put it like that.
You can-
Oh, I get
it.
I
it.
retired.
You was fired.
Okay.
It's either fired or retired. I feel
There you go. That's what's up,
I
Vernon.
Nice.
I didn't get fired.
Yeah, because
But
you
anyway,
retired.
That's what's up.
These motherfuckers, it was 100. It'd be 100. Let's say it's like 102 in the post. If it's 104 outside, it's like 112 inside.
Oh, yeah, it's hot.
Vernon, they said you put the tape on the box.
You know, really, Speedy.
That's funny. I don't give a fuck, Vernon. That's funny as fuck, man.
Anyway, they told
Somebody
us
said
we
Vernon had
to
a
do-
job.
We had to do 10. I said, I'm not doing 10 hours. They wanted us to do 10 hours for 14 days. I'm not doing 10 hours for 14 days.
Nigga keep turning the boxes.
In no 112-degree heat. Ain't no fucking way in the world I'm doing that.
Yeah, it's too hot.
So I said I'm not doing it, and they got mad at me. I don't give a fuck. So this other girl, she did, and she passed out in the middle of the. She
Vern,
passed out on the
I
floor.
don't know why you're talking. I'm still tripping. You worked at the post office.
Wait.
Now, Vernon, because you was in the sorting room, did you still have to wear the blue shirts in the Eagle?
No, that's for
delivery people.
that's for delivery people,
Now-
so you can know who they are.
Now,
Oh,
do y'all rotate positions, or like once you get good at something, that's where they stick?
That's where you at.
Yeah.
It depends. You can be hired. I mean, you can be promoted within if you want to, but most people want to just do that thing and go home because it's very easy to do.
So what's the worst thing you saw at the post office?
Yeah.
Somebody
Motherfuckers stealing.
Everybody stealing.
Out of the packages?
Yes.
Oh wow.
What's the easiest thing to steal at the post office?
A letter.
I mean, that's. But see, nobody wants to
Stamps.
steal letters because 90% of those letters, if you steal a letter, you fuck around, you can get caught doing that bullshit.
Oh.
So what's the
Because a lot of those letters are registered, and they have to be in a certain place at a certain time. If they not there, they're like, well, it came through here. Somebody over here got that shit. And there's cameras everywhere too.
Oh, okay. Like a bank.
Well, not as secure as a bank, but
So what was something that would get stolen a lot from a post office?
Yeah.
packages.
Like what? Would y'all shake them first? Like how would you know? Would you just take a package based on the size?
People would get a package, they'd kick it over to the particular area where ain't nobody looking. They'd cut it open and they'd take whatever's in there.
But they just go by a feeling like I think something in this.
Yeah.
No, they'll know what's in it.
Oh shit.
Because let's say you ordered movies or something.
Mm-hmm.
They can shake it, and it's like they ain't got professional about shaking the shit. They can shake and tell.
Yeah, you've
been
at
I'm
the
like,
post
you
office 20
motherfuckers
years.
here.
Figure it out.
Lift the box and be like, oh, this ain't
So how far did you get? Like were you a manager or close to it?
No.
They
Because
let
you
you
know
in the
what?
truck?
My particular thing on being a manager and working and being like manager and all this other shit, all that is glorified babysitting.
Mm.
Because
that.
there's a particular number that you have to hit that I didn't know, but I was told by a manager that you have to hit per day. And if they don't hit that number, the manager's got to hear the bullshit.
A number of what?
The number of packages?
Yeah, a number of what did they call that? Fleets
Mail?
that got to go out.
Oh, okay.
It's like big ass crates. It's big ass crates. It's a number of crates that got to go out per day.
So your team got to get a
So Vern, was that your first job out of high school?
Definitely.
Yep.
So you go straight from high school to
Slave.
post office.
Mm-hmm.
Don't ever do
you
that.
didn't like
Don't
that?
you ever
I see you didn't
answer.
like that job too much.
And
Sound like you was on your stomach.
The hiking. That's crazy. And you can't.
yeah.
And it's hard. And now you have to have a particular kind of water. You just can't have regular water with you when you go hiking. You have to have the water with the
I didn't have the right
carbohydrates
water.
and
The
electrolytes and all that other good shit in it too.
Yeah, or Gatorade.
I didn't have the right water.
What happened to people just drinking? People used to drink river water and survive. Y'all don't need no electrolytes.
There was no river over there.
I don't need no electrolytes, man.
You drink. There's all kind of contaminants in that water now. You can't do that now like you used to do.
Yeah.
You be alright.
Yeah, all right.
All right,
Fuck
Vern.
around
I
and-
didn't know you had a job. I did
Yeah.
not know somebody employed you. I'm just so amazed. Thank you, brother.
What the hell that's supposed to mean?
I'll tell you in 1 minute.
Thank you, Vern.
Shout out to the post office giving everybody a chance.
Nigga, they hired Vern.
I can see that though. I can see
Yeah,
Vern.
they don't do it. Nigga, we ain't met Vern, but we met Vern.
No, you gotta imagine this though.
Yeah.
I go to the post office, right? And anytime I go in places, I always wonder like what kind of people work here. Yeah, I don't know why, but I always thinking like, what kind of people want to work in this place? Post office seems like you want to be left alone.
Oh yeah.
Because like if you
Don't
look
ask me
if
too
you
many
look to
questions.
like the
The
little
back,
back
the
thing,
box
you'll
office,
see like a lot of people back there got headphones on.
Yeah.
There's a lot of individual stuff. Ain't a lot of group activity. So I can imagine them people don't want to be
Caller,
bothered.
what's
Hey, caller.
Nakia? God damn.
What are you on a
Hey.
Are you on a big wheel,
Hey,
Nakia?
Nakia.
Yeah, get off the bus.
Look, first of all, I'm in my car with the air conditioning on because it's too motherfucking hot.
You gotta get
Yeah,
the air
yes.
Nigga, you-
Keep that AC on.
Are you in the air conditioner? Oh my God damn.
I got the air conditioning pushing right at me because it's too motherfucking hot.
Or
Let the car cool down first before you get in it.
No, it's hot.
Or what? Or what? Little asshole.
What's up, Nakia?
or
Nakia, you work at a post office? I feel like Nakia worked at a bank.
what was your first job?
Yeah.
No, Nakia works for, she's an admin assistant for a medical center.
No, what was your first job?
Your first job.
Oh, my first job? I used to work for Bear Aspirin.
Hilarious.
For who?
I was in the production area in the plasma department.
So you the one to put the pills in the bottle? In the cotton? On top?
No.
They always try to make their job feel more important.
I didn't work at, so basically, I worked for the company there.
You put
but
the
I
cotton
worked
in
at
the
their
bottle.
biotech Now, I worked at their biotech facility in Berkeley. So I was a QA person. I used to go around testing the samples of the water for the product that
They
we
made
used
you
to
sip
make.
dirty
So we
water?
used to make,
Nakia, sip it.
You look like you need some water.
Nah.
Come in.
She all right, y'all.
But anyway, where I worked at, we made the drugs for hemophiliacs.
For who?
Hemophiliacs?
Hemophiliacs, people who blood doesn't clot.
Coagulate.
So, yeah. Well, no, it's not coagulate. It's clot. Yeah. So
where are you on your way to now?
The
kid, where are you on your way to now?
Yeah.
I'm just staying out the house to stay cool because I have no AC at the house.
Hilarious.
Oh,
you live in a cave?
I am outside.
Why don't you just pay your bill?
Because where I live at, we don't have. It's usually not fucking hot, so we don't have an AC conditioner or air conditioning unit in our home.
Go buy a fan that produces cold air.
Yeah, get a little floor fan.
Some fans.
I have that. I have that for my bedroom, but it's too motherfucking hot to be running that all goddamn day.
No, you need a ceiling fan in your bedroom.
Nah, go get a bucket.
I have a ceiling fan. I have a ceiling fan in my bedroom and in my living room.
Then it's you.
Go get a bucket of ice.
No, this is motherfucking hot.
Go get a bucket of ice and put it in front of the fan.
Or, Nakia, or...
I have a swamp cooler.
Oh, okay.
I have a swamp cooler that I put, that I got the filter right now is in the freezer, so that when I get home this evening, I can put it in and put the ice water in it and cap it cool.
So you just gonna stay in your car to the evening time?
No battery for
Well, I'm dashing, so I'm gonna make some money while I'm doing it. I'm dashing.
Oh, okay.
So you get out of the car to go take somebody their ice cream.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like the first order I got, they paid me. Huh?
What's the best come up you've had so far while you've been door dashing?
So actually, what I just did now, it came in saying that it was gonna pay. It came in saying it was gonna pay $20 for me to pick up from two places in Oakland and take it out to Arenda, which is about 10, 11 miles away. I dropped it off. They paid me $46.15.
He paid you what?
$46.
$46.15. So I paid double.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
That ain't no come up. I'm talking about
excuse me.
You ever got free food?
Not the food you ate.
In the beginning, yeah. In the beginning, I got free food. Yeah, before the pandemic, when we started having to leave food at the door, I came with some free food a couple times.
Why? You just went back and checked on it? You're still there?
No. No, what I did was
take a picture and pick it back up.
Like the one that don't deliver it.
I couldn't find y'all.
I can't find you.
Wait, I've had that happen to me where someone said they delivered me food when I first got COVID, and they said they delivered my food and they did, and I was pissed off. But no, I actually
coughed on them.
I used to, because in the beginning when you would do it, you had to meet the person, so you had to put the timer on. So I put the timer on when I got there. You got 5 minutes to contact me or to answer your door. And I'm sitting and I'm calling you and I'm texting you. So DoorDash see that I tried to contact you and you didn't answer, so then I took off with your food.
Oh, so you didn't put it down. You just held on to it till they call you back.
Yeah.
Well, no, in the beginning, yeah, because we weren't supposed to leave at the door.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
If they didn't come to the door, if they didn't come get their food, you got to either take it back to the restaurant or dispose of it.
So what'd you do with it? Ate it?
She ate it.
Ate on the way back to the car.
I took it with me. Yeah, either it came with me or if it was something that I knew I couldn't eat, I gave it to a homeless person.
Oh, okay.
You didn't get nothing.
No, I didn't.
Veggie burger, baby.
I have food allergies that I can't eat everything, so no.
What allergies do you... Nakia, you gotta stop. You gotta stop. You gotta stop.
I'm lactose intolerant, nigga. I am lactose intolerant.
Lettuce intolerant.
And something else. Add more shit to that, nigga.
Vitamin E, C, G, H.
Well, I can't. I still eat strawberries, even though my face breaks out when I eat them sometimes.
So why would you eat them?
Well, Nakia.
Because I love strawberries.
They taste good.
Nakia, just to give you a little information, no one is allergic to anything, FYI.
So what is it then?
So
really?
how is it? Your body can't process it?
I can just tell you right now, it's a deficiency in your immune system, right? So all you have to do is figure out what you're lacking, what vitamin you're lacking, and then supply that vitamin. And then it won't have a chain reaction to the other parts of your body.
So let me ask you a question then. So when I had mushrooms the other day and I broke out in hives, that wasn't an allergic reaction?
No, there's no such thing as an allergic reaction. What it is your body is deficient of one thing, So you can either have too much of something or not enough of something, and that causes a reaction.
So not having enough dick causes a reaction.
Right, like
to having too much dick.
Everything the earth produces, you're already made out of those things. All the vitamins in a mushroom, especially mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
Like that was.
Well, Speedy, you know what?
No,
you
answer
know about not having enough dick, huh?
Wow.
Okay, that was inappropriate.
Wow.
That was nasty.
Now, if I hang the phone up, the kid.
Nasty.
Or
you mentioned it.
Or
hey, yeah, but
Nakia.
Nakia, and for the people listening, that don't mean I'm not telling you to stop taking your medicine the doctor gave you. Okay?
Yeah, don't listen to Nick on that
part.
part.
Medicine if I get the D.
What I'm telling you is next time you go get your medicine, maybe ask your doctor to do a I forget what
like an allergy test.
It's not the allergy test. There's another test.
Did that.
There's a test you could take that shows you
what you're missing,
like your
levels in your body. Like
yeah.
they do all the levels in your body. You can find out what you're deficient in, and that's probably what's triggering that. Like a lot of people that have eczema, a lot of people know this. A lot of people that have eczema, it usually caused from stress. A lot of skin issues are caused from stress. So you're usually not allergic to anything, or you don't just have eczema. You're stressing about something, and that's the response to stress.
What about allergic to cats? And pollen and stuff.
Listen, you can't be allergic to anything on the earth because you're on the earth. You're made of the same stuff the earth is made from. So you can't be allergic to it.
Because I did the allergy test. And,
you can't be allergic to it.
It was cats.
No, you're deficient in something. And that's just causing a reaction to
what he was trying to do is he was trying to give me shots to boost up the immune system, like you're saying.
Right.
To get me back.
Or you could just eat whatever that is, whatever you're lacking.
I'll be okay.
To boost that part of your system up.
I don't eat no cat litter.
They had to get you ready for the cat when he showed up.
The cat.
And watch it be something stupid like you eat almonds and then fix your problem.
And then I'm like, okay, cool.
Then you cool.
Like, yeah,
something stupid. Like, you know what I mean? So,
number to call into is 747-260-0268, nigga. Call in. Tell us how you money. We want to know what was your first job. What was your first job, Nick?
Yeah.
I think Target, maybe. I don't really count that because I only stayed there for a day.
What the heck?
Maybe 24 Fitness.
You hired. All right.
I think maybe 24 Fitness.
You fired.
And I only worked there because I was working out there every day. And the dude was like, hey, man, you might as well work here. You here every
so
day.
You working out.
And I was like, hey, you right.
Came over where you at.
Nah, he was like, you here.
I was there
all day.
You want to work here with us?
Training. It wasn't a gay dude, so I didn't see anything wrong with it. And actually, it was pretty cool. Cause
he tried to act like it ain't him.
I'm still cool with this dude. The dude name was Dwight. Dude name was Dwight Thompson. He used to be an R&B singer.
Hey.
He was in a his group actually came out. I got an accent. Brownstone? Was it Brownstone?
No, Brownstone is the girls.
It was something like Brownstone or something like. I'm gonna find out. But he's actually in a legit R&B group. Black dude, and he actually hired me because he wanted to promote black people within the 24 Fitness because he noticed
cool.
it wasn't no black people like in management at all. So I don't want to say I was the first black manager in 25 Fitness.
He was close.
But soon as I got the job, I was a front desk employee for like a day. And then literally the next day I got promoted to assistant manager. And then after that I got promoted to manager. Like he bumped me up like every week. He would like, yo, look, sit down, learn how to do this. And he trained me how to be a manager. He used to take me to all the little white meetings and stuff. He was like, listen, man, you learn how they talk. So when you get in here, you could just,
He got so what we gonna do?
Oh, nice.
Get our numbers.
How long were you there for?
Maybe like 2 years.
Oh, okay.
Then Donna worked there too.
I got all the homies a job there. I got all the homies.
Donna was working at 25 Fitness. I was like,
I had homies in the daycare.
Donna, what are you
Receptionist.
What you helping with?
Towel boy.
Hey, you know how black people do. I got loaded all the homies. Yeah. Come on, man. I pulled every scheme, scam in there you could possibly imagine, man.
What was your first job?
Mine was Walmart.
Walmart.
I was a cashier and a pharmacist.
I cannot work. I can't work under those lights.
In a pharmacy.
Like the lights, even when I was in Target for like the 24 hours I was in there, like the lights was bothering me. I'm like, I got
everybody a job there too.
That's how you got.
How long were you a cashier?
I think I was there a couple years through my high school.
Wow.
Yeah, so a couple years.
My first job, I was a box boy at Lucky Supermarket.
Oh, damn.
And then it was box boy, and then
what is a box boy? That wasn't a job when I was older.
Well, back. Well, it was box boy because my job was to bag the groceries, and then when all the stuff would come in, that's where I knocked over the eggs. That's when all the stuff would come in. I had to unload the pallet and put the groceries in the warehouse, and I swung and hit the goddamn egg pallet. It was like slow motion. The motherfuckers.
I thought the worst thing about departments,
eggs everywhere.
Worst thing about any department store is go back, thinking.
Oh yeah, go back.
Oh yeah.
Because they had to be done. So store closed at what time.
Oh my god.
And that was my job. Go backs, cleanups, clean up on aisle 4.
Go back was the worst. Because
Yeah,
you
box
just sitting
boy.
there like restock, and it's so weird because you could work there all day, and for some reason you don't know where nothing goes. You sitting there like, what the hell is this?
Oh no,
I hate that when they were
knew
what
everywhere.
aisle is this?
I
don't
knew
know. I
where
worked at the
everything
pharmacy.
was. That was my because that's part of my job. Because do you know? And they'll be standing in the aisle. Do you know where the pickles are? Right behind you, ma'am. Oh, think I didn't even see
Man,
it.
I remember I
used to break dance in the pharmacy.
The
Yeah, and Lotte Mom was a little B girl. So I had all those white people in the pharmacist.
That's why
and then I got on the
prescription is taking so long.
Attention shoppers. Please come back to the pharmacy.
Do it again. Okay, you're at Walmart.
I'd be like, attention shoppers, attention shoppers. Please come to the pharmacy area. We have a very special surprise today. Alicia is going to break dance for you.
But that's you talking.
And there was me on the microphone. People would come back,
is going to
put the music, and the pharmacist didn't care. He was like, go.
In the pharmacy.
Yeah.
He ain't doing nothing.
He didn't care. He just filling out pills and stuff for people. They were like, okay. Oh, man, the days.
On the mic. Always, when I worked at a supermarket, I never could get on the thing, but all I could go, we need another checker.
Oh, wow.
They would let me do that part. But they never, and one thing you're right, Nick, when I worked at Lucky's, it wasn't any black people on the counter, on the cash register. There were definitely no black managers. It was mostly guys, white dudes at Lucky's Supermarket, which Ralph's bought out Lucky's. So we had Lucky's, Boys Market. Boys Market was like shopping at 7-Eleven. And Ralph's, well, there were a few Ralph's, but they're all in the white neighborhoods at the time. Boys Markets was all in the black neighborhoods, and ABC Market, which is where
they still got ABC Markets in Hawaii.
Oh, they do?
Oh yeah, in Hawaii they do.
Right, ABC Markets in Hawaii.
That's what my actual dad worked for.
I hate it.
They have no Wells Fargo's there.
No?
In Hawaii. Just one main mortgage office, and that's it. It's all the Hawaiian banks, yeah.
Well, Chase used to be a mortgage bank. Then it turned into a real bank.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it was a real bank. But.
I'm like, oh.
I hated when I was in Hawaii. I hated the fact that all the stores were like all souvenirs and stuff. You know what I mean? Like that was like,
who calling us?
I know.
Y'all turned away into
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
You already know what it is, man.
DJ, what up there, Hellcat? What it do,
DJ?
nigga?
Are you laying down?
I know.
Sound like
Y'all
it.
relaxed today.
Get your feet out the air, man.
I know you off of work, nigga.
Your day off? Your day off?
Yeah, I ain't at work.
You ain't in the warehouse, nigga.
He in the bathroom with his iPad.
What's up, DJ? What was your first job?
What's the deal? Circuit City.
Would you sleep in late
Circuit
today?
City. Oh, you said where?
Yeah, Circuit City. Circuit City was my first job.
Man, I love Circuit City. They always had the open box. Hey, I catch them slipping.
Wasn't it a big battery
but look,
the building?
So
no,
I was supposed to be
Nah.
I was supposed to be I was supposed to be something else, but I was in there getting paid. Nah, I was loss prevention.
Loss prevention.
I was loss prevention. No, I wasn't.
Oh, you looking at cameras all day? You looking at the cameras?
You want to come grab your backpack?
I had the keys. I had to open the store. I had to close the store. And I was in high school at the time. Mind you, I'm like 16. So this is when minimum wage is like $6.50 or something like that. So they paid me $10 an hour, and they was paying them other dudes it was grown men, and they were making $7, $7.50. So I didn't know that you're not supposed to tell people how much money you make.
Yeah.
So people, they was always asking me, "Hey, how much you make?" And I was like, "I'm making that a little 10. I'm making that like 10." Man, that whole place was hating me. A manager had to come up to me like, "Hey, dude, you can't be telling people your business."
DJ, you remember how y'all used to have that sale? What was it called for Christmas? And everybody was standing in line the night before, or wherever that.
It was like the Black Friday.
Black Friday.
Yeah.
So I usually never do that shit. But this one time, I said I'm gonna go to, because everybody kept saying, "Nigga, I got a TV for $10." I'm like, "Nigga, fuck out of here." So I stood in fucking line at Circuit City. Got in, and I'm talking about, I'm like, cool, a cool little spot. I get in there and wasn't nothing really on sale. It was pretty much the same price.
Because all the employees take them.
Oh, is that what it is?
Nah,
right, DJ?
Nah,
Walmart they did.
Nah, you No. I used to work at Walmart too, but no, you can't do that because they won't even the Black Friday stuff. They never let the employees get it.
Well, guess what I'm saying? I didn't really get no hell of a sales when I stood in line, and I never did it again.
No, I think you just didn't have a good spot. I think you thought you had a good spot in line, but you really didn't.
I was too far back.
Bought it all.
You got to be in the front.
Yeah, you was too far back, player. Yeah.
You know what I end up getting?
You used to have to fight over that.
I end up buying like about 6 spools of those blank DVDs that you can put put stuff on. So I ended up buying like 6 of those for like $2, and that was the only.
When they first started that Black Friday stuff, man, people used to be in there fighting, shooting in the park.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, they be fighting.
The niggas gonna rob you. Be out in the parking lot after you just stood in line in the front, catch you slipping.
But this is something I can tell you about Black Friday sales. The products are totally different.
What do you mean?
A Black Friday TV is made specifically for Black Friday. It's not like an average, regular, everyday TV that they got on sale. You know what I'm saying? It's a total different batch, and it might not last you that long.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Like everybody, so we got these.
Makes sense.
Me and my family, everybody in my family, we bought these 65-inch TV Black Friday. I'm the only one still got that TV. Everybody else's TV don't work no more.
From Circus City?
And they had to replace it already. No, from Walmart. This is recent. This is like 2-3 years ago. We all got
a TV from back then.
He still got it.
Wow.
That motherfucker got a big back on it.
It's huge.
You got a big back.
Get it outside.
Still got a big back.
Hey, Speedy.
Yeah.
Speedy, I want to ask you a question. You ever heard of Craig Munson?
Craig Marker?
No, Craig Munson. Munson.
No, it doesn't ring a bell. Who is he?
So Craig Munson is a dude from the east side of LA. So like back in your era, like everybody knew about this dude in LA. Nah, for real, like all of LA.
Okay, tell me why would you think I would know about? What do he do, or does he play ball, or?
Because he's partially responsible for the Crips starting. So he was the dude that started the Raymond Washington.
I thought that was.
Let me explain it to you though. So the reason why Raymond Washington started the Crips is because Craig Munson wouldn't let Raymond Washington into the Avenue. So Raymond Washington started his own game. But Craig Munson is one of the best bodybuilders ever. Like if you look this dude up and see how swole he was crazy. Like he was killing Arnold. He was killing all.
Wait a minute. It was 2 dudes. Okay, so there was 2 guys when I was growing up. They would come to all the concerts. They be all because they used to wear the overalls when niggas were wearing overalls.
And they would kill out.
Yeah, and that was the character that Fox played. What's his name? Tookie
and Jamel.
And Jaleel. It was a big light skinned nigga.
And Jamel Barnes.
So that's why. So I never heard of the other guy, but I knew those 2 dudes because they would be at every single concert with greased up, and all the bitches be going crazy, and they just be walking around with their fucking shirt off the whole goddamn concert.
But who those 2 dudes used to look up to? That's the dude that they got that from. They used to look up to him. He the OG. He before.
See, I didn't know that.
He's still alive. He like in his 70s. But if you look him up,
so he way older than me. Yeah,
this dude, he had like 20. Yeah, he was born in like 1950. He was like 52. But the dude had 24-inch arms. Like he would hit 500 pounds 10 times at Venice Beach.
What?
Like and they
sure know a lot about a dude.
No, I know a lot about bodybuilding.
No, okay, you know a lot about dudes that lift weights. That's still not a good look.
Arnold, like Arnold and Tookie, they wouldn't take pictures with this dude because he was way bigger than him, way better than him.
Yeah.
So that just made me. I was talking about the fitness, like hiking and stuff in the gym and stuff.
Yeah, his name never came up.
Look up this dude.
His name never came. Like I said, I grew up on 88th and Normandy, so.
Yeah, he's from the east side, but a lot of them dudes, like
the
dudes that you named, they looked up to this dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never heard of the Avenues?
Yep, know about the Avenue. Second half, third half.
Yeah, no. On the east side, it was a gang called the Avenue, so he was like the leader of them. But him and all his brothers, they was on super swole, like natural too. In the beginning, they were all natural dudes, bigger than everybody.
Well,
he would be like 272 pounds.
Yeah. All right, DJ. Enough of the gangbanging report, nigga. I don't know why we needed that.
Yeah, you over here giving dude measurements and shit. His arms is like 29 inches, 0.5. His fingers about this long. Like,
a lot about a dude.
Dude, you gotta calm down, DJ.
Next time, don't call in with dude specs.
And why you know so much about bodybuilding and you out of shape? Nigga? What is that about?
You built like a big back.
Yeah.
Oh,
you start watching the bodybuilding and do something. Nigga, that was just retarded.
DJ.
Put the Twinkie down. I'm sorry.
The Twinkie and the chocolate
Twinkie
milk.
and chocolate milk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Twinkie and the chocolate milk.
You still had everybody beat with that one.
Yeah.
Twinkie
that was when I was a kid.
Did it fall apart?
No.
In
my mouth? I mean, no.
Never say it like that. Don't
never say it like that. I know you didn't dip it. That was all brown with that white stuff in the middle.
That's how I want it.
It'll just burst in your mouth like that. You just say that.
Is it hot chocolate? You ever do hot chocolate?
Oh, that would have been bomb.
No, not with the Twinkie.
You ever put a Twinkie in the fridge?
You put a line on.
Yeah. She like, oh, now you're carried away.
It's too much, Speedy.
Cold. When I was a
keep
child.
forgetting this again. Caller, last call.
Hey, caller.
For right now.
What's
up, Vernon?
What I heard about you know what? I don't even care about Black Friday because that's some bunch of bullshit because a lot of that shit is overstocked.
Vern, I've never come up on Black Friday. I've heard about people coming up, but not me.
Yeah.
And a lot of that shit is overstocked.
I got money. Well,
because I don't know how it is out. I don't know how it is out in Vegas. I don't know how it was
LA,
when
you
DJ worked.
Oh,
No,
I think he had the job out here. I think it was a job out here.
Yeah,
it was out here.
I don't know how it works out there, but I know this. People get seniority over what goes out first.
Oh.
Yeah, like at Walmart. I'm telling you.
So you guys knew.
Yeah, we would put it to the side, and then people could get what their selection was.
That's how if I worked at Foot Locker, the same way.
The only time you couldn't do that is if it was a specific order.
Specific?
If somebody said, "Hey, I want this. I'm pre-ordering this 65-inch TV and whatever and whatnot, or 80-inch or whatever and whatnot," and they ordered it already. Those TVs and those things are already put to the side, and everything else is open game. A lot of that shit is overstocked, and then they get your ass. They talking about it's a sale. That shit is not on sale. That shit was a sale 2 months ago, and they couldn't sell it, so they was like, fuck it, we gonna still sell it for that price, but everybody else is stupid to realize that it's overstock, and
Vern,
we still get your ass from the beginning.
Did you work there? Or are you just talking about it?
No, it's like a lot
you
of
was at the
people
post
that
office,
work
nigga.
there.
How did you know?
No, because I have a lot of friends who used to work at Kmart.
You don't have a lot of friends. Let's nip that in the bud. You got us, my nigga. So let's narrow that down to us.
Speedy, you have the phone, right?
Oh yeah, I got the phone.
I can't say what I want to say.
Can't say what you want to say.
Because if you had that phone, I would have told you something.
And
hold
on. And what's her name from Pasadena? She trying to call in, and you fuck it up. What?
Bird.
Hello?
Oh, I thought you hung up on me. I was about to be mad. All right, y'all.
He was waiting for it. Well, he did now. He was waiting for it. He was like,
hey, Speedy.
DJ said he's in shape now. DJ, send a picture.
Nigga, stop. Why he keep forgetting we met him? You were Fluffy. You a fluffy dude without a car.
Yeah.
So I mean,
without his Hellcat.
Without your Hellcat, motherfucker. All right, we take a quick break. We got guests in the building.
Yeah.
Take a quick break. Get them set up. We'll be right back. It is Rollout Loud, Speedy, and my friend up in this bitch.
Yeah.
Finna add another friend. Punk.
Yeah.
unit.
Hello? Hello? Anybody know what G unit is? 50, where the fuck you at, nigga? Somebody called and said the rap game needs it.
They talk.
Fuck it, they talked about G.
Still hate.
Yeah, they hated on G.
The real way.
They talked about Jesus. This one here is for all non-believers.
They talk.
Fuck it, they talked about Jesus.
Still hate.
Yeah, they hated on Jesus.
The real way.
You know they talked about Jesus.
Wouldn't bend the armor and them niggas all together. Louis Summer sweater, Yankee on the sky dweller.
DJ 007.
They think all of mine's vanilla. 6 or 7 more flavors out in Vegas with weather. Like my kush up in the Hall of Fame. Caveman, break out your ball and chain. I orchestrate the walk of shame. Your life's plain, escort me through here like the president. Royal room, he gotta tell the hoes what hotel I'm in. You never did, you out here regular. Ain't got one heckler, I bought consecutive. As long as they got neck to give. Salute, you ever see me, I'm a vet. CDs full of crack, easy with the grills, click clack.
Somebody called and said the rap game needs it.
They talk.
Fuck it, they talked about G.
Still hate.
Yeah, they hated on G.
The real way.
They talked about Jesus. This one here is for all non-believers.
They talk.
Fuck it, they talked about Jesus.
Still hate.
Yeah, they hated on Jesus.
The real way.
You know they talked about Jesus.
Fish scale, pay the bills, I ain't never been broke. Harm ya, Adrian Broner on the ropes. I'm still at that Mickey D's off Atlantic. My BK niggas, man, I feed them hammers. My connect only speaks Spanish. Uno, dos, tres, cuatros, 4 bricks, then vanish. Jump into Martin Vanquish. Donald Sterling, think he a slave master. Turn my Clippers jersey inside out. Feed niggas with long spoons running they mouth. Godfather to the head, baseball bat. Mike Trout your legs. Overseas pussy, y'all loving thoughts. Been around the world, crime scene in the parking lot.
Somebody called and said the rap game needs it.
They talk.
Fuck it, they talked about G.
Still hate.
Yeah, they hated on G.
The real way.
They talked about Jesus. This one here is for all non-believers.
They talk.
Fuck it, they talked about G.
Still hate.
Yeah, they hated on G.
The real way.
You know they talked about Jesus.
Jumping out of plane.
Lamar? Lamar? Was Lamar? What is it again? Lamar? We gonna fuck it up. Unless you write it down, we probably gonna fuck it up.
It's already been fucked up.
Look, he pronouncing it wrong. It's actually Lemon, nigga. He the whole life. I think it's
Oh, that's why you said that. He put a hyphen with it after the L-E. No, it's Lamar.
They left the fucking S off. It was supposed to be Le Mans.
So I'm trying to remember the car. Somebody in the chat room. So so you could get a Le Mans, but it's just like either can't remember, it's a Cutlass. Whatever the high end car, it looks exactly like that.
Yeah.
But it's the lower version of it. If you couldn't afford that one, you would get the Le Mans.
From the Skylark to the
yeah, Skylark, because it was something else. Skylark, Le Mans, and that had like a 4-cylinder. The windows rolled down. Push start, all that shit. Push start, nigga, not push start.
You's a simple nigga.
Yeah. You don't need nothing. Yeah, one windshield wiper. They figured the passenger don't need one, nigga. So nigga on the driver's side paying.
Hey, never got it.
That's the only time you find out your wiper don't work when it rains. This motherfucker. Cousin Kim know what the fuck going on.
Yeah.
Tell everybody what you do, Lamont.
She know more than me. Shit.
Yeah.
Tobias. Tell everybody what you do.
Tobias. I'm an actor, man. I'm
fuck out of here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
On the real?
He's really good.
What you working
He was
on?
winning all these awards.
Right now I just
You got Academy
finished
Awards?
Yeah, I won. No, not Academy.
Nope.
No, not
Cousin Kim said yes, he got one. At my mama house, he got an Academy Award. We did a little home play, and he won the play. They had all the kids sit around, and the winner for the Le Mans this year goes to. Open the envelope. It was in crayon.
That was the name of the trophy.
Tobias. Ain't but 2 people in the category. Tobias won. 1 vote from Kim. I vote for my little cousin. He did his. My name Tobias. What was the first play you ever did as a kid?
Oh my God. Probably a Christmas play at church.
You don't remember what it was? What was your line? Jesus
know.
died on today in a manger. He was only he was born in. I'm sorry. Jesus was born today in a manger. How was it? Look, how was he's a baby. He's a baby. My name is Tobias. You always got to say his name.
My pastor messes with me all the time. Like now he's like, You know you started at church.
Bible study.
Your acting started at Prince of Peace.
What's the name of the church?
Prince of Peace Missionary Baptist Church in Memphis.
That's a whole lot right there. I want to welcome everybody to Prince of what is it?
Prince of Peace.
Prince of Peace
Missionary Baptist Church.
At
what Road, Memphis, Tennessee.
Okay, walk me down.
Wait.
Prince of Peace.
Missionary
Baptist.
Why is it missionary?
Church. No, you said some other shit.
Missionary.
Why you want to throw that in there all of a sudden?
Missionary.
No, we do a missionary here. Put that on the table. What does that have to do with the Lord?
Because you know somebody got to see that you. I know. Sunday morning church, somebody got to come up before the pastor. Welcome to what's the name of it again?
Prince of Peace.
Prince of Peace. Missionary Baptist Church of Memphis. My name is Usher Charlie Earl.
We have a special speaker today.
We got a play.
He's the former winner of the Le Mans Award. Okay.
You saw him in last week's play, Jesus Who Was an Angel.
And get up at the grass.
Please.
You might have seen him in last year's play, Jesus Baby Daddy.
He only 3. Put your hands together for Tobias. I don't know why it says Toby right here. Show your love for Tobias Green. Sister Green's kids, they all here. How many brothers and sisters you got? At least 10. You got at least 10.
Brothers
and sisters?
I don't. I got one. I got one brother, and I got a couple of brothers.
What is a brother? What is that?
Look, I got a couple of brothers. You know,
I got a brother.
So, yeah, my mom only had 2 kids, but me and my brother. But I got
your daddy got some kids.
Yeah, my daddy got some.
I don't know what that is about us being black, because we all go. Well, my mama got 2.
Right, remember?
Now my daddy. They keep popping up. The motherfuckers keep popping up. Another nigga named Tobias.
You won't know till they die.
Oh.
You ain't gonna know how many he got till they die. That's
call her what's your name, where you call her from. Welcome to. Hold on, nigga. Hold on, we gotta invite you to where we at. Welcome to.
Toby.
No, the church.
Oh, Prince of Peace Missionary.
Prince of Peace
Baptist
Missionary
Baptist
Church.
Of Memphis. You gotta say of Memphis because it's one in Tennessee.
But I'm gonna tell you something. The head usher came up there and she gave the morning announcement.
Yep.
The head deacon came up there and he was like, and he ran down what was going on.
Vernon, remember the usher, the glove didn't fit all the way? And if you was chewing gum, he would find you. And he go like this. He put his hand right by your mouth. He go like,
yeah, don't.
You had to spit the gum.
If you act like you didn't know he was doing, he'd snap his finger. Brother,
come on, give me the gum.
Brother.
That motherfucker saw you from a mile away.
And he would be in the back. And I don't know why his glove didn't fit. It came right here.
I don't understand how he still see you when he in the back of the church and you in the front of the church.
And he would tap you on the shoulder. It was only 2 taps you got.
No. You wasn't never in the front. You was always in the middle.
Yeah, in the middle. And you would have to walk down and spit it into his mouth. So I don't know how they knew, but it's 2 taps you got in church for the gum and if you was asleep.
Yeah.
The motherfucker tap you, wake up. I'm up. I know what page they on. Stop.
They find you too.
Oh no.
Motherfucker would tap you on the shoulder. Oh, I fell asleep one time.
Mm-hmm.
And it was always a nice it was a gentle but stern tap at the same time.
It was a real tap. It was a real goddamn tap when they tapped.
And don't get the tap in the hole too. The tap in the press.
No, you remember when Sister Jenkins would get the spirit? She started. You're like, somebody, and everybody would guide it to the aisleway, like, cause you didn't want to get your foot stepped on, and you just go on, cause she would do the same every time. She in your row, she gonna start shouting. I know. She gonna start shouting.
Speedy, remember the tap and touch?
Tap and touch.
The tap and push. No, the tap. I mean, it's the tap. It was a double tap, and they kept 2 fingers on your on your collar.
What was that for?
Hey, do that. Get your ass up.
Because somebody needs. Because we have guests. They have guests. Yeah. They have guests. This they first. You gotta get out the pew.
Wow.
Because you come every Sunday. They a guest, and they go, we need that seat.
We need that seat.
Need that seat. Goddamn. Get your ass up. Come on up out of there.
This for the special guest today.
You ain't the special guest.
Remember,
your ass ain't special today.
The wrong best part when you went to a new church and they would know we have any new members, and you knew they were talking about you. Or we have any guests. and you would sit there and they go, "Do we have any guests?" And somebody would go, "That's you."
Yeah, and they make you stand up.
Would you like to join the church this evening? No, I don't want to join this. I just came, y'all down the street from my mama's house. I don't want to join it there.
Let them not ask you to walk in. You better not walk down that center aisle, though.
Oh no, you can't walk down and sit down unless you want to get baptized.
Right.
Yeah.
But then I didn't have the right clothes on. I was like, I didn't bring my clothes for baptism. No, you got certain kind of clothes to get baptized in. My mama gave me these. And they put that. They give you a white gown, and they ask who needs to be baptized.
Let a dude put you in a white gown and dip you in water.
You walk your ass down there and got
lean you
that
down.
big ass
Everybody looking. Everybody look. Lean you on that. We got Toby this evening. He been a heathen all his goddamn life. So Toby came to get baptized. You been baptized, right?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Didn't we always be?
I ain't never had no man dip me in water. I ain't going out like that.
That's probably why it's wrong with you. I should have took you to church.
Nah, I ain't gonna dip me.
You know, after baptism, there was good food waiting on you. You knew that.
Yeah,
but they feeding you well after that.
Remember the pastor forgot to hold your nose?
Oh man.
Oh shit.
Y'all drowning.
You had to do this. So you had to learn to do this shit before he drown you. Everybody got baptized.
Then it seemed like, didn't they have that big ass bishop who did it for you, and he body slammed your ass?
Oh yeah, it was one. Yeah, it was because sometimes the pastor didn't do it. It would be his second in command, and he didn't give you no warning or nothing. All you remember hearing in the name. You're supposed to name the name. You're supposed to say all the other stuff. He would say in the name. You come on up. Now you a new man.
But you knew you had some good food waiting on you at the end of that.
Vernon, we didn't all eat like you, Vern. You always
some good food.
Yeah, you always eating after. All your stories end with eating.
He talking about that food.
Good food.
Look, he talking about that food.
Good food.
He ain't gonna let that go. Look, them mashed potatoes and them macaroni and cheese.
For the people at the Baptist church, am I lying?
At the Baptist church.
If you was at the Baptist church,
or First Pentecostal. You gotta go First Pentecostal. Sister Pearl made that catfish. And it was always their first name. My mother was Sister Louise. Sister Louise would like to come up, and my mother would always sing every damn boy. Sister Louise, the whole family took up the whole section.
Remember the kid that couldn't sing, and they go, all right. And
all right. The pastor gave you that double tap. All right. Thank you, Vern. That's how you knew it was time to get off that mic. Pastor, come up. All right. Thank you, sisters. The Lord has blessed you. The Lord has, come on up. Come on out of here.
Once again, sit your ass down.
That's when you turn the mic off. Sit your ass down. You did too much now.
I know this is way off topic and no one cares, but I just have to say this before we get off topic.
What?
Never mind, I'm not going to say that.
Thank you, Nick. Moving on.
You want to get baptized
my
next
son,
week.
You want to get
baptized.
Something about baptism. Something about baptized. All right, so you're acting is something that's out now we can look at?
It comes out in January. It's called Baby Girl.
Baby, who's in it? Toby and them. It's Toby and them. Who else in it?
Tammy Mack from one of.
Oh yeah, Tammy Mack. Yeah,
she plays my wife. Zeus, Benitez. We have Kenny Lattimore.
Kenny Lattimore.
Yeah,
I know Kenny very well. I knew you was gonna call in.
I can
Nakia, what can we help you with? Toby is working right now.
Toby's in the building. Prince of Peace.
Wait, y'all missed the best part of the church service.
What's that?
When you had the visitors come and they stood up and said, "First, I want to give honor to God, who is the head of my life.
Oh, yeah.
And I bring you greetings from True Vine, full gospel missionary Baptist church, where Pastor Zacharias Carrot is my pastor."
Yep.
How you doing?
I'm
delighted to be here today.
Nakia, remember when your mother would hit you when somebody said, "Anybody have a testimony?" My mother hit me. I said, "Ma, I'm not standing up. I'm not." Just because I got a B on my motherfucking Spanish.
They're gonna make you stand up and give you a testimony.
You have to give a testimony. Say it again.
I was singing in a children's choir. My mom was nowhere near me doing church.
Oh well, I didn't have to be in children's choir. I was in church.
So
I apologize.
I was in children's choir. I understand.
All right, so don't move the kid. We're gonna find out about the movie. So it comes out in you said January?
January.
Yeah.
What's it gonna come out on?
Do you know?
Are you guys doing theaters?
No. Well, we already. So when we dropped it, we did it in the theater last year.
Mm-hmm.
And so then we, it has to qualify. We had to put it in the theaters to qualify for the Academy Award.
Oh, okay, cool.
So we actually
shit.
qualified.
Might fuck around and get one.
Yeah, we qualified for the Academy Awards.
Can you imagine? And the winner for 2023 Academy Award, Toby
that nigga
Lamar Green. Can you imagine that? I'm sorry. And they had to go back up. Tobias. I apologize to Toby.
I apologize, Toby.
Tobias. You bet nigga named Tobias won an Oscar.
Yes.
It got to be a black movie.
It's a really good movie too.
And it's called what?
Yeah, it's called Baby Girl.
Baby Girl.
Yeah.
Baby Girl.
That's definitely a black movie right there.
It's definitely
The
a black
story
movie.
Baby
is
Girl. Can we say what it's about?
very powerful.
Yeah, the story is very deep, man. Well, a lot of people don't understand that. I don't know if some of you all grew up, back in the day when they had faces on the milk cartons of people.
Oh,
that
yeah.
were kids.
Yes.
And
My daddy used to say, you don't want to be on that carton.
don't want to be on that carton, boy.
Keep your ass in this house. When them lights come on, you get your ass in the house.
Right?
You're going to be on the carton.
Yeah, so this one it deals with child molestation and more of kidnapping, sex trafficking. What people don't know. People don't know that
all the
we
kiki and it stop now. You can't even go to Bible study
man,
now.
we as black and brown people, man, our percentage is over 70% of kids that's been adopted and sold into sex trafficking are black.
He a guest, nigga. Gotta give him a pass.
Look, it's that Prince of Peace. It's the Memphis.
He said, it's adopted. So I'm gonna take adopted for 300.
Adopted for 300.
Go adopted for 300. I'm gonna let it go. This is the first time. Now when you come back, you say adopted again.
You better say abducted. And you better get it right. Look.
Oh, we always switch the word up. Missing. A lot of kids be missing. Then white folks can add later on he was adopted. They took him.
His name Toby. That's why.
So let's give some other meanings. They took him.
How about we use kidnap? Nigga?
They kidnapped him.
How about we use kidnap? Keep it simple.
He missing.
He's missing. He's gone.
He gone.
Stick to the roads and the rivers we used to.
What else? What else? Another meaning for being adopted.
Show you can't use big words.
What's the word, Nick? What is it?
Abducted.
Abducted. All right. So listen. Some other words we could use.
Stolen.
Taken.
Taken away.
Taken. Kids be taken.
Took.
Somebody took that kid.
Gone.
That kid. Missing.
He went with the one word he couldn't get out.
But I like how you kept going with your story. They've been dumped it, and then the people
Said, well, we don't
they hunt
understand
for
as black
them.
people. It's about 70-something deductions every year, and that's the problem. Okay, we gotta stop the deductions.
So if you're listening to the show,
right now.
if you're listening to the show, substitute what word you think needs to go there. So you can go back over the thing. Go, oh, the kids is missing.
Let me look. So when did you guys shoot the movie?
We shot it last year in August.
Oh, nice.
Oh, this is during pandemic, right? Well, not.
Yeah.
Where does it? So where does it take place? The film.
It was in L.A. We shot it in L.A.
Does the film itself take place in Los Angeles?
It takes place in L.A.
And you play who?
I play the father of the child
that's abducted.
I thought you took the kid.
Taken.
I'm the child. I'm the daddy of the kid that got lost.
Out of Paul.
Out of Pappy.
Man, so that has to be a tough character to play.
It was. He
do you have
did it
kids?
really
Nick,
good.
why you do that?
It was.
Me and the Lotte mama gave a pass. You sat there and went, no, we ain't gonna do that.
No,
You
it
have
was
kids?
really good.
I do.
So was it difficult to play a father of a child who's been taken? Is that something that you had to process?
I say it was scary.
That very much so would be.
Yeah, it was scary because the child in the movie was a 12-year-old child, and my daughter just turned 13 this year. So
oh, wow.
I had to take it from an angle of what would happen if that happened to my child. So
there you go. You was about to say if she was a dumpy.
If she was the dumpy.
Take my child.
Well, my child got
I see you learned to get around that.
That was fun.
If somebody took her.
If somebody took her.
Watch the next movie and it's going to be called Abducted.
So, and you go see you'll be in a big interview. So what's the movie called? People that's taken.
Well, it's basically like Taken, but black people. Basically, right?
They've been a dub it.
Right,
They've been dubbed. These people been dubbed. They dub you and they bring you back.
Basically,
False to be a false person. Yeah. So y'all got to check it out. It's called.
Yeah, it's called Baby Girl.
Baby Girl, and that's your baby girl that's missing. Do they do in the movie? Do you? Well, we won't give this shit away. So we'll just.
Yeah, I ain't gonna give it all away, but it's man, it's a lot of people have looked at it.
Are they going to clap at the end or cry?
You are probably going to cry.
Okay, that's tough.
I mean, you're gonna be happy with you'll probably be happy with the outcome of what happens, but you're gonna cry because you're gonna cry from what happens and how that whole process happened and what it did to the child and what it did to the parents in their new relationship. Because once something like that happens, it's a new life now. It's a new relationship, So it's definitely not the same relationship with before it happened, and so you have to adjust to that. And a lot of people don't understand. It's like, anybody can be rescued or whatever it may be, and you can be saved. But once after that, it's a whole new challenge that you got to deal with after that.
Now, it was based on a true story, right?
Yeah,
or
it's based
on a true one, right?
It's based
on.
I thought that's what he said.
Yeah,
I thought that's what Don said.
Well, yeah, he talked about what it was about is there's a lot of people, a lot of women in California alone right now that are hiding and transitioning from that life.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
That's what we're saying, yeah.
It's about their life. And, they have, it's been hard for them to transition back into life. So they go through this process of getting back. It's almost like you been in jail 20 years and then you got to go through a halfway house and try to
you can't drop you on the street at 20.
Yeah.
Get you in a halfway house so you can see how this shit works.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you all right.
Yeah.
You can't just release
you might need to send your ass back. Look,
you get out of this motherfucking world. Shit.
Yeah, so it's so crazy how I didn't know the stats of it before, and when I learned about the stats and I learned about what was happening, because nobody talks about this. Nobody talks about how many black kids been taken. Nobody talks about how we've been sold into sex trafficking, and it's a line that I say in the movie where I says, I talk about I seen children on the milk carton, but I never seen nobody that looked like me.
On the milk carton.
Yeah.
Not on the milk carton. Because we kept thinking, as black folks, well, we don't get kidnapped.
Yeah.
Because, and that was a running joke for comics. You don't take black kids.
Right.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Yeah,
you do.
Yeah, you do.
It's an easy win because white folks ain't going to look for you.
Right.
That's like the girlfriend that come up missing and she black. But that white girl, they got dogs and everything, only to find out this motherfucker already killed her. He out there looking for her. Kathy!
And
he was right here, and I turned around and she was gone. That's crazy.
Oh, they gonna make a whole war about that.
Yeah. And all he gotta do is there's some black guys in the wood. There's Toby and his friends. Everywhere. You mean Toby? The actor?
It was Toby
from First Baptist. Was it church again?
It was Toby from Prince of Peace Missionary Baptist Church in Memphis.
It's a famous church now. Y'all go to Memphis.
DJ said, "Welcome to the St. Paul Baptist Missionary Church of what did she put? AME Christ. The Honorable Bishop Donald Ray Caldwell Jr. Esquire will be presiding over the Book of Fried Foods." Oh, that is the longest. DJ, that is the longest.
The longest goddamn joke ever to be put on. DJ Reese. Here it goes. Okay, here it goes.
The Book of
Welcome
Fried
to
Foods.
welcome to the St. Paul Baptist Missionary Church of A&E. Everybody knows that's
in Christ.
I forgot what it is. Of Christ, the Honorable Bishop Don Ray Caldwell Jr. Esquire
will be presiding
over the Book of Fried Food.
That was the longest.
It paid off a little bit.
Welcome.
It paid off a little bit. Well, I got to be Esquire, though.
Yeah.
I'm my Esquire. Don Ray Caldwell, Esquire.
Bishop.
It was Bishop, Pastor. I think it's only Bishop and Pastor, right?
Bishop.
Deacon. Well, deacons don't preach.
Oh, yeah.
Bishops can preach.
Apostle. Is it apostle?
No, I never heard apostle in the black church.
Oh, I never.
In the black church, you heard apostle?
Yeah.
Apostle?
Like that's like apostle so and so. I never heard that.
Apostle Donald.
I thought apostles was with Jesus. I thought that's over. I thought he said, nah, I did 12. I ain't doing no more.
12.
The last 12 wasn't really cool. He ain't stand up for me or nothing. Just like, when last time somebody named John the Baptist? Not John the Baptist turned on you. Your name is John the Baptist.
Yeah, I mean.
Supposed to ride with me.
That's
Nobody else ride.
I know. One of them dudes snitched on him, ain't that?
Yeah, John the Baptist.
That's sad.
Yeah, man. That's what I tell people about your best friends.
Reverend.
Shout out. Oh, yeah, there's Reverend. Yeah, Reverend, Bishop.
Deacon.
No. But deacons, like I said, deacons don't preach.
The only one that preaches is the preacher, actually.
Yeah, but you can have guest speakers.
Thanks, Nick.
Those would be preachers too.
Yeah, but they're good.
The bishop.
I used to work at a church. I was a head usher at a church, so I know the position.
You were a head usher.
Head usher. So every black church, every real black church, every summertime they had the tent revival. And at the tent revival, you get dirty as a motherfucker. Your shoes, it'd be so dusty when you get home. But you had to go to the tent revival.
Yeah.
You always had the tent revival.
That's a new one for me.
And you from LA, they used to be right there on Manchester and right after Hoover. It was always a big parking lot on the other side of Hoover. And what's the church I went to was Bethany. It was Bethany Church, and they would always have and my mother would be right there in the dust, her white gown, filthy. I'm like, Ma, why you wearing white? We in the dirt. Now mind your business now. So these grown folks.
What church did I grow up at? Was that West Angels or Angela Mesa? What was it?
Where your mom went? I don't know.
Well, Grandma used to take us. The area I went to in L.A., right off of Crenshaw. What church is that?
Oh, that's Crenshaw Christian Center.
What church is that? Kim, you know?
Crenshaw Christian Center.
It wasn't called Crenshaw Christian Center.
Off of Crenshaw? Yes, it was. Oh, off of Crenshaw. You took Crenshaw, Manchester. That was Academy Cathedral. Where my mom was buried. Where we had the funeral service at.
That's Academy Cathedral? Is that what that's called?
It used to be a movie theater back in the day. That's where I saw Bruce Lee, and I saw Enter the Dragon there, and I saw the Shaft there when it was a movie theater.
Watch your mouth.
Watch your mouth.
Wow. I thought you were going to say you saw Bruce Lee. I was like, what? You saw Bruce Lee?
I didn't know. So I didn't know Bruce Lee.
He was like, he was out in Crenshaw.
Well, actually,
Bruce Lee kicking ass on Crenshaw.
Speedy saw Bruce Lee. Yeah.
So I didn't know that Bruce Lee, he didn't get popular until he died.
Yeah.
So
like all those movies he had already done.
Yeah, like
but we weren't
we
weren't into him. We weren't
crazy.
into him. And I remember it had to be, I'm gonna go 1996. They said they just came on the news. Bruce Lee died. We was like, who the hell is Bruce Lee? And then all the movies dropped.
No, you mean Brandon Lee? Bruce Lee died a long time ago.
I said 1976.
Oh, I thought you said 96.
Yeah,
No,
Bruce Lee.
1976. Somewhere in there, maybe 75. They go, Bruce Lee died. We're like, we didn't know. And then all the movies start coming out. And we were like, oh my. And so we were kids and we got a gi on. We got the karate. We didn't cut up my mother's broom and made some nunchucks.
Oh, that's funny.
Because, black kids ain't had no goddamn nunchucks. We saw it and said, nigga, I can make that. Me and my brother went in the garage and then you put the nail on one end, nail on the other, and you take a piece of it, you got to cut a chain, put that in, nail that, nigga, we right here. And put some tape on that motherfucker. Hope you don't hit yourself in the goddamn head.
Hitting each other.
The goddamn Bruce Lee. And I remember it was that theater. It was another one on Imperial. And we would go there and your mother would drop you off at 12. She'd come back, get you at 3. That was the get down on Saturday. She'd drop you at the movie theater. She'd tell you, be outside at 3 because you ain't here, I'm gone. You don't have no bus money. She paid to get you in there. You don't get no popcorn money or nothing.
None of that shit.
You just in that motherfucker in the theater watching movies.
You ever heard of Yasuki?
What is that?
Oh, I'm not Japanese, so I could be pronouncing that wrong.
We'll go what you are, but a Suzuki.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
People, baby mama.
Yes.
And she bought the baby.
Hey.
He was a.
She bought the baby.
Where's the water?
You said you wasn't bringing the baby. Yes, you did.
I'm gonna take a break.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
I gotta adjust the camera, so just
watch that coffee.
Kill him.
Oh.
Down go.
Hey, Micah.
He got his hair. He looked like George Jefferson.
You didn't.
He looked like George
What's Micah? That is too funny.
I'm sorry. I got jokes. Shit.
You came in.
Micah.
Where your bike at? I'm gonna go flat the tire.
Micah gonna get used to these jokes because they coming.
They running.
When you get old enough, I'm gonna tell you how much you shitted in my office. That's what I'm gonna tell you.
The couch,
the couch, the bathroom. You said no, I didn't. I ain't never shit. I ain't never shit at your house.
He's like,
I'm a baby. If I boo booed, I boo boo. I ain't never shit. You don't shit till you get grown. He did shit.
That's quite enough.
No, see, I love new moms because they always act like their kid don't do that. Don't touch it. He been touching shit from day one.
Been doing that shit from
snatching shit down. He done tore down about 9 of your shit in your house.
Cameras down.
Yeah, you ain't got nothing attached with a rope nowhere because he done snatched it all down. But you get here and get brand new. Don't do that. Don't do. What did I tell you at home? I said they be one. What did Mama tell? They choke him. What I tell you, motherfucker? Don't embarrass me. Don't embarrass me in front of these people. Go sit down.
I be telling them.
Nigga, this ain't nothing
Don't
new.
tear up nothing I can't replace.
Yeah. I used to do this joke. I said, you know, your kids be smart as fuck at home, but when you ask them to read something in front of somebody else, you're like, motherfucker, read the goddamn thing. You at church, read the Bible. Read the school. We read the Bible. Jesus love you. You can't read the scripture.
You did it fine at home.
You did it fine at home. Now you come here. What's up, Micah? I'm sorry. What's up, George?
Big dog.
He looked totally different without the braids. Because Micah looked like he about ready to fight. Now I took my braids out. Can't hear beat these little kids. Like you gonna be in good cause. Micah's beating up.
Micah looking at us like, nigga, I ain't fucking with you right now.
Working on my binky, nigga. So you know I always told you. So Nick had one of them around his neck till he was at least 3 years old, and I couldn't get up. This guy behind the counter wanted those all. So he had a binky where the string was black. We couldn't get off of him. He wouldn't let us. He's like,
Nick was fighting.
He slept with it. He walked around. Nigga, he walking.
Right.
Like
walking
and talking. Can y'all give me something to eat? Put the binky back in.
That sounds like a parenting problem.
No, it sounds like you didn't want to listen. We tried to take it and you cried.
If you can't talk to a 3-year-old, don't sound like the 3-year-old's problem. You know what I mean?
We tried to take it off into sleep. He would be sleep like that. He sleep with the binky like that. He holding the rope.
Nick.
My daughter was like that, man. She was attached to a blanket. And oh my God.
A blanket?
Blanket.
Oh, nigga.
So when she goes, he said, nigga, you're killing me right now. I'm going to hold my hand up for the next annunciation.
He said a blanket. So you ever had a blanket? A blanket? We gotta put you on one of the black talk shows. Blanket for 400? It's a show called Guess What Toby Said? My daughter had a blanket, so she was running around with this blanket. I should let you. Hey, dog. So my daughter had a blanket dog, and we tried to take that motherfucker, dog. Hey, dog, it's crazy, dog. She beat everybody's ass in that motherfucker, dog. So now she been adopted. Somebody adopted her. Was it a? Yeah, somebody
Sometimes the doctor
with a blanket. Can we have a blanket back? I was dating a girl, and her son, hilarious. Her son had to be 8, and he had a blanket, and would, and you know me, he was 8. I was like, so what is? He said that's his blanket. I said, well, why is he carrying it around? Why? Because he won't. I said, bitch, just take the goddamn blanket.
Right. Oh, that shit is terrible. Like, that shit is terrible.
Yeah.
I tried to do that with my daughter.
What
oh,
happened?
my God. She would wake up in the middle of the night like she had a nightmare if she didn't feel it. She would wake up screaming, "Where's my blankie? Where's my blankie? Where's my blankie?" I'm like, man, you don't take your ass to sleep. That motherfucking blanket is in the room.
It's getting washed.
It's getting washed.
That didn't work though, right?
No. But I finally pulled it away from her because sometimes she got to the point where she was starting leaving it. And I was like, oh, leave that motherfucker. I'm not getting another one. And I ain't looking for it. So if you want your damn blanket, man, you better keep them.
We know somebody. I ain't gonna say her name because it'd be fucked up. Her son, she bought 5 blankets. So it was the blanket that the kid got from when the hospital. So he wouldn't let it go. But when he would fall asleep, she would take it, put one of the new ones in, and go watch that one.
Wow.
Because if he didn't see it or feel it, he was going 5150.
Yeah.
Michael wake up. He wake up.
Wow.
And he go like this with his eyes closed. He touch the bed. He be like, Papa, Papa. He looking for his pacifier.
Oh, nigga, I thought he said Dada.
I thought you should have said that.
I was like, he gonna keep looking for that. Dada! Dada!
He gonna keep looking.
You on a search, my nigga.
That's one thing my daughter did not do. She did not. She pacifies. Oh, my God.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, she was like, I ain't fucking with it.
Yeah.
Trying to get that motherfucker. You be
That
like, hey,
motherfucker-
baby. She was like,
motherfucker
no,
blocking.
motherfucker, no.
We take a quick break. Come right back. If you haven't met, you gonna meet him now because we don't have nobody to watch him out there now. So he on the show today.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. It is Rollout Live with Speedy and Friends, and I'll be. No, he ain't gonna stay in there. We'll be right back. Don't move.
Yeah. That is so funny.
Shit, bro. Funny shit.
Funny shit.